Two Views of a Cheap Theatre by Charles Dickens. Narrated by David McCran. As I shut the door of my lodging behind me and came out into the streets at 6 on a drizzling Saturday evening in the past month of January, all that neighbourhood of Covent Garden looked very desolate. It is so essentially a neighbourhood which has seen better days, that bad weather affects it sooner than another place which has not come down in the world. In its present reduced condition, it bears a thaw almost worse than any place I know. It gets so dreadfully low-spirited when damp breaks forth. Those wonderful houses about Drury Lane Theatre, which in the palmy days of theatres were prosperous and long-settled places of business, and which now change hands every week, but never change their character of being divided and subdivided on the ground floor into mouldy dens of shops, where an orange and half a dozen nuts, or a pomatum pot, one cake of fancy soap, and a cigar-box are offered for sale and never sold, were most ruefully contemplated that evening by the statue of Shakespeare, with the raindrops coursing one another down its innocent nose. Those inscrutable pigeonhole offices with nothing in them, not so much as an inkstand, but a model of a theatre before the curtain, where, in the Italian opera season, tickets at reduced prices are kept on sale by nomadic gentlemen in smeary hats too tall for them, whom one occasionally seems to have seen on racecourses, not wholly unconnected with strips of cloth of various colours and a rolling ball, those Bedouin establishments deserted by the tribe and tentless, except when sheltering in one corner an irregular row of ginger beer bottles, which would have made one shudder on such a night, but for its being plain that they had nothing in them, shrunk from the shrill cries of the newsboys at their exchange in the kennel of Catherine Street, like guilty things upon a fearful summons. At the pipe shop in Great Russell Street, the death's head pipes were like theatrical memento mori, admonishing beholders of the decline of the playhouse as an institution. I walked up Bow Street, disposed to be angry with the shops there, that were letting out theatrical secrets by exhibiting to work-a-day humanity the stuff of which diadems and robes of kings are made. I noticed that some shops, which had once been in the dramatic line, and had struggled out of it, were not getting on prosperously, like some actors I have known, who took to business.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?